What's up? Welcome back to today's live stream. I just realized I forgot what I named the stream. It should be my third stream of the day, technically the second one. I had a user error earlier where I accidentally ended my stream thinking that I was in my text editor. And I happened to be in Ecamm, and the command that I hit happened to be the same command that ends a live stream. So I quickly started a new live stream, which was .2. By the way, if you've ever wondered if you notice my naming convention, sometimes it'll be after the date a .2, a .3. What that indicates is that it's my nth of that day, right? So if it's .2, it's my second stream of the day. If it's .3, it'll be my third stream of the day. I don't think I put that in the title. Let me go and change it right quick. No, excuse me. Okay, so let's go to the YouTube studio. I'm not sharing my screen now, but I'm gonna share it in just a moment after I rename this stream. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so I figured I would just resume what I was working on earlier today, which is the PR that essentially I changed my data model essentially, which is why it's so freaking hard. In the past, all of my integrations were inside of a table called profiles under a column called configuration or something like that. The name isn't important. What is important is that the type is JSON-B. It's arbitrary. You can put whatever JSON you want. It'll get serialized, and you can even search it in the database. The issue with that is that in my app, I kind of want types, and it was becoming a bit much to like merge and like pluck out certain properties of an object and make sure only certain things were updated. It was becoming too much. So I decided to split that out into 3 different tables, which, yeah, long story short, this became a hell of a PR, and it's devolved into just like, I just need to get this shit done. So like, that's where we are right now. We're in hack mode. We're in just like, it's late. It's technically not late. It's only 8:30, but we're going to pretend that it's late because it's dark outside. Oh, by the way, unrelated to this tech shit, Iran just volleyed a bunch of missiles over to Israel. Just throw that out there in case y'all didn't know that. A few minutes ago, it wasn't that long ago. Well, I wouldn't call them missiles. We should call them drones. We'll call them drones. Anyway, here's my screen. I was looking at some links. Nothing really to see there. And let's see if the project that I was working on is still open. It's not. Of course not. Okay, so it looks like I have completely shut down what I was working on earlier. So let's get that started back up, and we'll clear out all of this here, and we'll go back home. Open up Visual Studio, and I don't like this. I'm gonna do something about this. I hate this. All right, so when I left off, I ran into a bug, and it's probably not gonna be in my history anywhere. But the issue is that it was saying something about an ID didn't exist, and at the time when I was working on it, I don't know, it just didn't dawn on me. But I was using, like, before I left, I went to go to dinner. I was in the bathroom. I was like, wash my hands. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot to add the add whatever functions. Well, here's what I'm talking about. The add whatever function. So, all right, I have an update GitHub config, and I have a get GitHub config. What I don't have is a add it, right? I do kind of have it here, but I don't have that in every instance. That's the problem. So we're going to address that, I think, hopefully, maybe. And before we address that, I'm going to have to change this pattern of, like, I don't know, I hate this. It's hard to deal with. Oh, that was weird. So we're gonna have add, remove, get. They all should kind of behave alike. I'm not going to change it yet. So let's make sure that this is being used appropriately. Package up installation. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing this, let's get all of these things started up. I think that might be a better use of time initially. So what I'll do is I'll open this up here. We'll do, what is this thing called? Code and color, YT. And I think we'll do yarn dev proxy here. And we'll go to that same location. YT. We'll also run my tunnel. Actually, I'm not gonna run it that way. I'll run it this way. What is this thing called? YT again. Okay, perfect. Cool. So now we have my proxy server running and a tunnel proxy, essentially. And it's bound to one of these ports somewhere. All right, let's get the app started, and we will make this a debug terminal. I'll make this a little bit bigger. I do realize that maybe for some people who are watching the stream, it might be a little harder to see. I'm gonna zoom out a little more. I need to be able to be productive. So this is as much as I'll go for now. Okay, so we'll start the application. Why are there so many debuggers being attached? Yeah, this is weird. I don't understand why I have 3 different things running, unless running an application is 3 different things. Like there's a server, there's the client server, and then there's something else. That's like the only thing I can think of. It's not that important though. It's not stopping me from doing anything. So I'll move on. Just a little bit bigger. Open up Firefox. Open presentation preview. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. So something thinks that Obsidian something on is okay. All right, there we are. Yeah, Obsidian was, oh my gosh. Wow. All right, let's try this again. What in the world? Why did it do that? All right, well, I'm just going to ignore that. I don't know what's going on there. My suspicion is that there is a process that is bound to that port, maybe, potentially. And I think it's ls of -n maybe, or no, -I, and then what is it, like port 3000? Yeah, I don't know if there should be, wait, 54253. The fuck? Wait, 54253. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if I buy that. Let me stop this. All right, so I want to make sure I don't have any just weird processes running. I think I may have, like, I don't know, I may have like a weird node process that didn't stop or that was corrupted. I don't know what's going on. So I got to figure out what's going on with that before I can really move. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was okay. So, okay. Interesting. Why was that being, oh, okay. Because, okay, I think I understand what was happening. Because Obsidian was open and something was already bound to port 3000. I think that this assigned another port, 5 whatever the hell. And let's see, I don't know, we'll see. Here's how I'm going to confirm. If I do this ls of, I shouldn't see 542 whatever this is. Of course I still may see it, and if I do, whatever, I'm just going to move on. Okay, all right, okay, all right, we're good. I think that was the issue. So now let's come back here and make sure when let's clear this and let's see what happens when I refresh. Well, oops. Yeah, well, refresh. Okay, so it still tells me something about something being outdated or whatever, but it gives me different. It's not an error this time, so this is good. So let me do this. I don't want to do that in the debugger session. Okay, look at that. Oops, don't want to do that. I want to do it in the other session. See, that is what's happening. So yeah, there's the start server, there's a next, and then there's a node process. I see. Cool. Now let's refresh. Let's see. We still get this weird. Okay. I don't understand what's going on here. So what I'm going to do is just remove all of my node modules. And we'll just rebuild everything. It looks like we're all good. Look at that. That worked. That fixed it. Perfect. Okay. All right. So now that all right, it looks like I'm good. Let's see if I still have an open session. I should have. I didn't log out. And I think my session should last for a while. Or maybe not. Or maybe it's compiling. Okay, yeah, cool, that worked. And I think I installed, what did I install earlier today? Let's open that up. Was it Google? Yeah, it was Google. Okay, what? Wait, I did GitHub too? Oh yeah, I do remember. Okay, yeah, I did do that. All right, forgot. I do need to make sure that this gets updated at some point. I'll do that soon. Let's get Slack situated. So I think I need to add Slack config or something like that. Let's do this. Where is... I should have... Oh, I'm looking in the wrong thing maybe. I'm looking for the... When you open a file, there should be a... like a thing that shows you... here it is, outline. This is what I was looking for. So I want to move this here. Thunder client. I never use this. Get out. Just move away. Get up actions. Yeah. Docker. Go away. Get lens. Yeah, you can get it too. All right. I'll keep this open API. I need that. All right. Let's look at this outline. Cool. Now I don't have to look through here and try to figure out what the hell is going on. It'd be cool if these were auto collapsed. Okay. So I have get Slack, update Slack, but I don't have add Slack or install Slack, whatever word I'm going to use. But, oh yeah. I forgot I deleted that because I've split it out. So yeah, we'll create a function. We'll call this async function, add Slack config. Then we'll give it a configuration, which will be a Slack configuration. Yeah, it's good enough, I suppose. So I think I'm gonna try to get the count, and then I'm gonna get the insert error, and we'll get that from, what is that thing called? Supabase. Actually, no, this won't be a select. This will be an insert. And we're inserting all these things. So let's go ahead and do it, I guess. We'll get that from our config access token. Now, is created at, does it automatically? Yeah, perfect, we're good. I don't have to set created at. So we'll say if there is an error, we'll probably want to do something with it, but eventually I'll just return false as success. That's what it's going to be, whether it was successful or not. And then we're going to return count. greater than 0. Yo, don't Papado close at 9 now? Or do they close at 10? Oh, they close at 10. We can go. They close at 10. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, the fried chicken place? La Lancha, La Lucha, whatever the hell? La Lucha? Let's see, La Lucha. They close at 10 too. But they're farther though. Like, it's farther. Yeah. I don't know. Why do you always wait until 9 o'clock when everything is close? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, figure out where you want to go. Let me know. And you mean yeah, El Tiempo? Hell yeah, I could do El Tiempo. What time? Let me see what time they close. But we should walk there. I don't want to drive. It's half a mile away. They close at 10 too. Oh my gosh. Well, you're driving. I'm not driving. Since it's literally it's a 30-second drive if you want to drive. We'll spend more time. I don't know. It's probably long. Like real time. It's probably like 10, 15 minutes. All right. Well, figure it out. I'm in the middle of the stream, so I'm going to. All right. Well, give me 5 minutes. I need 5. All right, please. All right. So I told him give me 5, so I got 10 minutes. I have 5 like CP minutes, CP time, CP units. So we're gonna call them. All right, so we're gonna say if there is an error, I'm going to just log it to the console for now. Eventually, I'm gonna have actual error handling. That's probably something I should do sooner rather than later. So we're gonna do this add Slack, and then I'll just say, we'll say error adding Slack config, and then we'll do this as the error, and then there's probably a message. Cool. And then we're going to return false. I hate this. I absolutely despise this right here. But yeah. I guess what I could do, I can say return. Wait, if the success is, even if the success is 0, oh, that's the issue. It's not that it's greater than or equal to 0. Oh my gosh. Fuck, that was it. That was it. That's what okay. All right, it's greater than or equal to. That's why it was not working. Fuck. Papado. All right, now we're going to Papado now. Oh my gosh. Sure. I guess I'm going to Papado for dinner. To not really eat, but to just. Actually, no, I'm a good gumbo. Has anyone ever been to Papado and had their gumbo or anything? It's delicious. If you've never had it, I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out. All right, I've just fucked all of this up again. So this is still gonna be this. I'm gonna have to deal with this. I hate this. Like unequivocally. All right, so we're gonna say count. Oh wait, I know this song. This is that Kevin Samuels song. Y'all remember Kevin Samuels? I didn't know much about him, but from what it seemed like he died at the top, you know, doing what any man would love to be doing. From what I heard, he died in the saddle, you know, RIP. Shout out. If we should all be so fortunate. I think that's the best way to go out, right? Am I lying? Am I the only one? Obviously. I'm the only one with an opinion. It's fine. I get it. I get it. Anyways, looks like even starting the stream was probably ill-intentioned. I didn't know that. I thought I was done for the day. I thought I was done with all my social activities for the rest of the week, but apparently that's not the case. But I did get the function implemented, so there is that. Now, I guess the other piece of that is to actually call it, you know? So let's go, I can do that now. So we can do the Slack onboarding right here. And right here where it's like API install Slack, let's go to that. We'll say Slack API install Slack. Here we are. All right. And you see here, update. We don't want to update anymore. We want to add Slack config, add Slack config like so. There we are. Now this should work. That simple, except for that part. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and commit this, and then I gotta go. I didn't realize I would, you know, be doing this. So first things first is I just like, you know, update to latest versions, update latest to latest browser packages. I don't know. What is this? I don't care. We'll just say update. We don't care. What is this? Oh, okay. So yeah, we want to add the config, and then we actually have to define it. So we'll say add Slack when onboarding new Slack client user. All right, look at that. That's it. That's it. It only took 30 minutes. So as y'all heard, I'm about to go. So peace. Y'all have a good rest of the day. I'll maybe see y'all tomorrow. Probably not, but see y'all later.